Hello, it is a dark episode for October the 6th, 2025. The end of my weekend, just a regular 2-day weekend. Oh, the horror. Grocery shopping, laundry, off to Costco, off to Tacofino, off to Rona, and then home hardware, and then finally home for then the laundry, then the making taco mix, and more laundry, and yeah. So it was a busy day, but a good day. Got some reading done, got some writing done, a little bit. It's always, it's funny. I get probably the same amount of writing done on my when I'm working as I do on days that I'm not working, just because of everything else that I need to get done, which, I guess is just the way of things, which is why it's always good, even on days that I'm working, to just chip away 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Suddenly, half an hour of writing each day of the week, and it just sort of edges along slowly, as I slowly edge myself with my erotica. Whatever. It is what I do. We started watching Peacemaker season 2, which I kind of know the twist, but I'm trying to make sure not to tip Ja off to that. I think if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense, though. It's like, this is a world in which Peacemaker and his family did really well for themselves. Kind of leads you where maybe things would align with their particular dad's particular way of thinking about the world. So, yeah, there is that. It's interesting that we're doing more multiverse stuff, which is like, that's that kind of, I don't know if it sucks. It's fine for me, but it's definitely not a great way of reeling in the normies. And James Gunn is definitely not a normie, so his instincts might play much more to super involved fans. But then again, the whole superhero genre, I think maybe not going to be as mainstream from now on. So maybe that's the right way to go, to say, fuck it. Let's make sure that we please our core audience, because that's who we're going to have for these movies and TV shows. And as long as they can tell interesting stories, I'll be happy, regardless of whether it's for the mainstream or for the niche. I guess we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm really enjoying Jean Le Carré, Quality of Murder. Interesting to see in that whether it's as homophobic as I think it might be, or just, definitely a world where homophobia was the dominant, one of the dominant shapers, that and misogyny. Not that it isn't a dominant feature of our world still. Just general way of how males interact with sexuality with the other genders. Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave it there. More videos later.